In a quiet village nestled among towering mountains, there lived an old woodcutter named Yoshida and his wife Naomi. They spent their days in a small, humble hut, their children having grown and moved on to start their own lives. In the evenings after the day's work, Yoshida and Naomi would sit by the hearth, their hearts heavy with memories of the past. Yoshida was once strong, able to chop down the biggest trees in just a few hours. Naomi, full of youthful energy, would gracefully wander the hills. But as time went on, their strength started to fade. The years left their mark, and their once smooth skin showed signs of aging, while their bodies became weaker. Yoshida still went to the forest every morning, but now his strength was only enough to cut small trees and bushes. Even Naomi, who once kept their home spotless, struggled to manage even the simplest tasks. One night, as they sat by the fire, the memories of their youth overwhelmed them. With tears in their eyes, they prayed to the heavens, "O Lord, please make us young again. Give us back the strength and vitality we once had." The next morning, Yoshida awoke with a strange feeling. He heard a voice urging him to hurry to the forest where happiness awaited him. Without hesitation, he got up, opened the door, and made his way to the forest. As Yoshida walked through the forest, he noticed something he had never seen before: a spring flowing from a small hill. The water was so clear and inviting that he couldn't resist. He bent down, drank from the spring, and as soon as the water touched his lips, he felt a change. His body grew stronger, his skin smoother, and his hair thickened. He had become young again. Yoshida ran back to the hut with excitement, eager to share the news with Naomi. When Naomi saw the youthful man before her, she could hardly believe her eyes. "Is that really you, Yoshida?" she asked in disbelief. Yoshida explained everything and urged Naomi to go to the forest and drink from the spring. Naomi quickly made her way to the forest. She found the spring and, overwhelmed with excitement, drank not one but several cups of the magical water. Hours passed and Yoshida grew worried. He rushed to the forest only to find a little girl crying by the spring. He realized with horror what had happened. Naomi's greed had turned her into a child. Yoshida gently picked her up and carried her home, where he knelt down and prayed. "O Lord, forgive us for our foolishness. We do not want youth. Please return us to our old age." When Yoshida awoke, he found that his prayer had been answered. His body was once again old and frail, and beside him lay Naomi, also restored to her old age. With a smile, Yoshida turned to Naomi and said, "Naomi, life is like a flower. It blooms and then it withers. We must accept the cycle of life, for it is the way of nature." And so Yoshida and Naomi learned a valuable lesson, that the beauty of life lies not in holding on to youth, but in cherishing every moment, no matter the age. They spent the rest of their days together, grateful for the time they had and content with the natural flow of life. The true joy of life is found in accepting its changes, not in fighting them. True joy in life comes from accepting the changes that time brings. Just like the seasons, we grow, mature, and eventually grow old. By embracing these changes instead of fighting them, we find peace and happiness. Life's beauty is in enjoying each stage, whether young or old, and understanding that every moment has its own special value. Let's appreciate the journey with all its ups and downs and find contentment in the ever changing path of life. Success in life comes not from avoiding challenges, but from facing them with courage. Just as mountains rise high, so do our obstacles, but with determination and effort, we can overcome them. Every setback is a lesson, every challenge an opportunity to grow stronger. The true measure of a person is not how they avoid difficulties, but how they rise after each fall. Embrace the journey, knowing that every step, whether easy or tough, brings you closer to your goals.